Hey, I'm KP Burke, and history isn't boring. Your teacher was. This is Stanford White. During his life, he was a beloved New York architect who designed several buildings, including the iconic Washington Square Arch, but enough about scenes from Ghostbusters. At Madison Square Theater in 1906, Stanford White was approached by a man who took out a gun and said, "You've ruined my wife," and pulled the trigger. Total tragedy. Until it was revealed that Stanford White was, secretly, one of the worst people in human history. It seems once he got invited into high society life, Stanford White's demons started to come out. His apartment on 24th Avenue in Manhattan was revealed to have one room that was painted entirely green with a red velvet swing hanging in the middle of it, which is where he would creepily groom underage girls for his own sordid affairs. Crazy behavior for a guy commissioned directly by the Vanderbilts. White used his power and prestige to carry out affairs with young girls, the most famous of which was Evelyn Nesbit, a beautiful model and actress who had been one of White's victims when she was just 16 and White was 48. Years later, Nesbit would marry railroad millionaire Harry Kendall Thaw, who couldn't believe the horrible story his wife told him about her former friend. His gunshot rang out and Stanford White died inside of a theater he helped design. The ensuing court case was dubbed the trial of the century, with Thaw getting off on account of insanity. According to Mark Twain, who knew and hated Stanford, everyone knew about it and nothing was ever done. Many of Stanford White's buildings are still standing to this day. For more weird history, check out American Loser Podcast.